1 year, I have created 300 plus ads for a coaching business without hiring anyone or being a designer, all using free AI tools. And in this video, I'm going to reveal the exact workflow that you can use for your coaching business and create these ads. And even if you haven't written any ad before or any copy. So stay till the end because you are going to get lots of value. As you know, post Andromeda update, what has happened is creative is the new targeting. So earlier, what we used to do interest targeting, look-alike audience, and we used to go deep in those nitty-gritties. But now it has come all down to creative. When you create your creative for that one person, for your audience, Meta automatically use those creatives to find their target audience based upon their Meta AI. So what we need to do, we need to create more and more creatives as fast as possible. But in reality, 90% of the creative that you will make will never work. And that's a reality. So what we need to do, we need to test fast and create consistently at scale. But you are a coach, not an agency who has a copywriter, a designer, do all these stuff. So you can do this once, but to do it every week, because every week you need to publish new creatives, new concepts. So how will you are going to do that? In this video, you are going to know exactly what it takes to make it possible, and you will know exact tools for how to write the copy, how to create the creatives, and all that. These are the 304 creatives that I was mentioning. As you can see, it is of different varieties. Some are small, some are short. Like you can see the Squid Game, the newspaper one, different variety, 300 copies. These are the different ideas. Hence, I know what I'm speaking about, and you will exactly know what you will, how you can, from here on, how you can create it for yourself. So this is the currently agenda that you will learn in this video, which goes as the 4-step process, where after this video, you will be walking away with a complete system for generating coaching ads, writing the copy for a graphic and ad, deciding the visuals, how should the ad be shown, and producing all those ads that actually speak to your audience and gets you leads and sales all through meta ads, all using tools that you already have access for free. So don't forget to like this video and stay till the end, because in the step 3, I will also reveal the exact ad copywriting framework that when used has brought me the most results. So let's jump right in. What it means, as you know, why most AI generated ads fail, because currently, you know, there are lots of AI generated ads. So why they all fail? As we know, AI has all those data, so the audience is also there. So AI should create ads that are actually speaking to them or actually gives a result, but most fail because it is not created for that one person, which is beneficial for you. It is not created for the one person that hits them. Yes, this is exactly speaking to me, because AI has billions and billions of data points. So we need to get AI to create for all these ads for that one person. And how you are going to do that? You need to identify who is that target audience, who is that one person for yourself. You need to build a document, an avatar print, where you will exactly know what is keeping them awake when the kids are asleep and they are starting a slow month. What is their secret desire in their heart? What is their specific fear they are having? What do they secretly want? What do their life look like? What's exactly is all those? Plus, you should also know what they have tried, what they are actively avoiding right now. All these data points will help you create creatives that are actually spoken for them, that are actually will bring results for them and not anybody else. But remember here one thing very clearly, that this avatar document must be written for that one person, only one person, and not the complete demographic category. Like generally, when we think about avatar, we think it will be a whole lot of range of people. Like we go from 25 to 45 range of people who are working professionals, say. But there's these kind of ads which are generalized will not work. You need to be very specific, like 20 to 30 person, 20 there is their age, they are working in the IT industry, not just working professional. And in IT industry, what problems they are facing, like layoffs are having because of AI. So all those nitty-gritties you need to be aware of, because a person in 25 to 30 will have different challenges because he is not yet married maybe, or just married, not don't have kids, so they have different challenges, different dreams. And similarly, and the person with 35 and 45, they will have different challenges. So your document should be very specific to the audience that you are catering, so that you can create FB ads for them that speak actually to this one person and not a complete category. Once you create this avatar, next moving on will be the concept creation. What I like, the actually ads that you will be creating. And here first you need to get ideas, what kind of ads should I create. So the best way you can do is, don't try to invent angles from scratch. Go to FB ads library. There you will find similar coaches in your niche and study their ads, study what is going on with that, study their hooks, study their visual formats, study the emotional angles, what is happening. From there you will understand which ads is working, which ads are not. Maybe currently you don't understand, so just go to their profile, means go to their ads, see whichever hooks or whichever visual you like the most, or maybe save all the images that you come across, save it for yourself, so that screenshot them. Even if you don't understand why you are screenshotting or why all these things happening, just save it, because that will give you ideas for your next workshop. Like you have already workshop, or say your offer, you have already have an offer that you will be selling. So based upon those, just you need to go to AI. If this is my avatar, this is the angle that I have created, and this is the inspiration format, and this is, as we can see, this is how you can create angle ideation using Claude or using ChatGPT that you can use. Give them their avatar document, their village library screenshots that you have, and then just tell them, analyze these formats and generate 10 unique emotional angles for my specific avatar. This way, they will give you 10 options. You can go further if you are not liking what exactly are these options. You want more, so you can ask AI for all those things. Like, let me show you an example. Like here in these coaching niches, I have done. As you can see, this is the angle that I had created for myself. So I have just given it. I want like I have distributed in 5 different type of coaches: life coach, career coach, communication coach, wellness coach, executive coach. On all those, I have created, I've given an inspiration, I've given a message, and my avatar document Claude already has. So it is giving me the copy, the creatives that I can use. So all those things, like here, there are another 3 creatives. Next, moving on, you can see in this cases, what is happening. Yeah, I have asked for the variations. You are giving me the variations of the ads. So this way you need to instruct what angle you are liking, give instructions to Claude as clear as possible, and it will help you generate these AI ads. This is how you create the angles. You have now got mainly minimum you need 5 concepts, 5 angles from which you can talk to your audience. Then we can move to the next step, which is, after this is, you need to create your images, the AI ads. For this, you need the copy, what exactly will go on the graphic, and the visual. So, and this is not a different decision, it's one decision. You need to combine both together, like whatever is written, the visual should complement it and not, I would say, distract it, or उससे अलग नहीं होना चाहिए, एकदम उसको complement करते होना चाहिए. तो you need to mention कि this is what I have written. We are not familiar with what angles, means what visual idea should the graphic contain. Just tell the AI, this is what I want to be written in the page. Just give me the visual which is fit with this whatever is written. So they will give you the visuals, which objective is to make them feel something. The copy explains that feeling, and the offer that you have created is the bridge that meets everything. And remember, in the graphics that you will be creating, don't use any stock photo or a laptop, just generalized stock photo. Use something that the audience actually relate to, maybe your own real self, or some, like if you are targeting working professional, means create a visual like they are working on their laptop, they are talking to a client. So this way they will actually relate to it, and the more you can be specific, the better it is for Meta's AI to identify the person who you are speaking to, and the more it will help, it will direct and show your ads to them. This way you will be able to get better results. Now comes the important ad copywriting framework that I meant. This ad copywriting framework has brought me the most results that I mean. And before that, you need to create, based upon the 5 concepts that you have generated, you need to create the headlines, 3 to 5 body copy, the CTA, and the visual concept. All this data will be given by Claude or ChatGPT that you are using, and they will give everything for each angle, or for any suggestions that you want. You can talk to them and they will be giving all that. Now comes the best framework. But before showing the framework, let me show you the ads that has brought me the most results in terms of getting more leads for the workshop that I have. You can create something like this, but a complaint that I get when I create this is there are a lot of text. Yes, there are a lot of text, but your creatives need to educate as well. You need to be specific as well. So what you can do better is you can create 2 to 3 variations. Like one graphic has a lot of text, one has small text, and this frame, using this framework, all this written in the ad copy. So there are 3 to 4 variations that you can do for creating these ads and get the results. Now comes the framework that I have been talking about, and this framework is what I called PDST, not PTSD, it's PDST. PDST framework 4 panel. This is for the 4 panel. You can use this exact for creating your complete primary text in the ads, or maybe just one liners from each you can add in the graphics. So use this framework and it will help. What this PDST stand for: problem, diagnosis, solution, and transformation. In problem, you need to directly address the audience. You need to be very specific. Here I have written coaches. I can go more specific, live coaches, or I can go live coaches who are making at least 50K a month and getting leads through meta ads. I can go that specific as well. So you need to be specific. 2 to 3 painful symptoms that they recognize, visual showing their current reality, and 1 line emotional gut punch below the image. Pain must feel specific and visual. As I said, the very first thing you need to remember is the pain or anything that you get, it should be very specific, talking to that one person. Next, the structure is diagnosis. Name the root cause. Before and after contrast, show it to them. 2 to 3 reasons why this problem exists, and the aha moment that they see themselves in it. Diagnosis is equal to reframe, not repeat. Don't repeat the same things, but reframe it as if it feels to them, yeah, I'm going through it. It lets them feel that yes, you understand them, and you know that they feel that you have the solution. Because when you can speak to a problem better than they do, the audience realizes that you have a solution better than they have. So next is the solution part. You are giving them the solution. You are naming your method. You are giving them 3-4 check marks of the outcomes, visual showing the coach as the authority, and bold closing line, command action you are giving, solution you are giving. You are focusing upon not just the pitch, you are shifting their complete identity so that they see a new me. Like if you give something which is they have already heard, or they have already tried, they might not get so intrigued, because they will feel, I've already tried this, I know it doesn't work. But you need to repackage it as an identity shift from, yes, this is how you need to be done, and you will become a good person. So this identity shift in solution will help you get better results. Next is the transformation and the CTA, where you are quantifying before and after. You can make 3 to 5 lakh. So you are at 1 lakh, so you can make 3 to 5 lakh. Or if you are a marriage counselor, then you are fighting with your spouses, then afterwards you are living with a happy family in your honeymoon phase. Maybe that's an example. So all these 4 panels structured you can follow, along with the exact CTA, that what actually you need to do. Either they are joining a workshop or they are buying a low ticket product. Based upon that objective, you are giving them the CTA. So this is the 4 panel structure that you need to follow for creating that graphic, and it has worked best for you. Moving on. Now, if you like this 4 panel structure, I will ask you to please subscribe to this channel, because I will be creating all these types of videos for AI for coaches, meta ads, funnels, all these systems which will help you to get daily leads and get more profits. So if you are liking this, please subscribe to this channel. And we move on to the 4th and the final stage. Now that you have the avatar, you have the concept, you have the copy written, now it's exactly time to create the images. And for the final creation engine, you are using Claude or Gemini. Like ChatGPT 2 has also released in Gemini Nano Banana Pro you can use. So you can go there, give them the concept, give them the offer document, and just ask them to create the image. Normal, plain, simple language, they will do it. All those hi-fi things, you need to be this specific, that specific. When first version is created, and as these tools are almost free, you can directly ask them to do these subtle changes and they will do. Plus, if there is some spelling mistakes, it happens in 1 to 2% of this, you can actually go to Canva and do it for yourself, and you will be able to do that. So take the visual concept output, generate, paste into the AI image with the prompt, create this image, give them the instruction, what I've written, create visual based upon what I've written, and they will be able to do it. Refine the prompt if emotion misses the mark, if something is lacking, do that. And it's time to polish, port into the basic design software for final text overlays. So this is the final generation machine. Now your images have been created and you exactly know how you need to move forward with. Now it's time to actually go and create your first creative, because that's what it is here. You are not here just to learn, you are here to actually learn and implement it. So now it's your time to go implement it. And if I have to recap in one line, this is the ad generation flywheel. Inspiration first, the avatar, then the inspiration is the second. You are creating the angles from third from Claude or ChatGPT. Then you are creating the copy that goes, and the copy that goes in the graphic as well. So that creative and the visual concept, all those things Claude will give you. And fourth is the repeat process. Follow this flywheel and you will be able to create this. Remember, coaching does not replace your coaching insights. It simply scales it. AI does not replace. So if you want to get better results, you need to use AI with your own common sense, with your own insights. Then only you will be able to get best result from it. And the quality of the final ad is entirely dictated by the empathy of the human input. So give them the inputs properly and get that sorted for yourself. Moving on. So in one line, if I have to summarize, avatar first, angles, inspiration second, creating the concept and angles, then creating the copy, then creating the image, and you are good to go. So I hope you have liked this video, and if you want to continue learning, go and watch next video, which will help you in going more in depth with meta ads, and it will help you grow your coaching business. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you.